Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm one of the teachers working with the Chinese-Canadian National Council for Social Justice. In this video series, we will be talking about racism and how it affects the Chinese community and other groups of people like Black and Indigenous communities too. We're also going to talk about how we can fight racism together. Be sure to check out our other infographics and videos so you can learn more. In this video, we start by first talking about race and racism. What do these words even mean? In today's world, we live together with so many different groups of people. Sadly, not all of us get along, and this is because some groups of people are treated poorly compared to others because of their race, their gender, their religion, or other identities. This is called discrimination. In today's video, we will talk about one form of discrimination: racism. Racism is when a group of people are treated worse than others because of their race. To better understand racism, let's go over a few key ideas. The first one is race. Race is a way of grouping people together based on their skin color, their hair, their eye shape, or other body parts. The thing is, race is an idea that was made up by a group of people who wanted to have power over others. When people are being grouped by their race, we say that they are being racialized. For example, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and Filipino people are grouped together as Asians. This is because they're seen to have similar skin color, similar eyes, and similar hair. Asian is a race or a racial group. You can't choose your race or your racialized group because we live in a world where this was decided for us, because it was a system created for some people to have power over others. The next word we need to understand is the word culture. Culture is when a person is a part of a group or groups based on having the same race, language, religion, or way of life. For example, a Chinese person can say that they are a part of the Chinese community, and a Korean person can say that they are a part of the Korean community. Even though Chinese and Korean people have many similarities, Chinese and Korean culture have a lot of differences too. You can also celebrate other people's cultures without being a part of their culture. Okay, now we've talked about race, and we've talked about culture. The next word we need to learn about is nationality. Nationality is related to where you are born or where you have your citizenship. A citizenship means that you live in a country and you also have a passport from that country. Some examples of nationalities are Canadian and American. The next word is the word ethnicity. Now, ethnicity is actually a little bit trickier to understand because it can relate to culture, it can relate to nationality, or it can relate to both. In Canada, we see people of many different Asian ethnicities, like Korean, Japanese, or Filipino. We also see many people of non-Asian ethnicities, like Jamaican, Russian, and Italian. All right, now that we've learned the meaning of these four words, let's see how we might use them in an example. My nationality is Canadian because I was born here in Canada. But because of how I look, people see me as Asian, which is one of the racial groups. My ethnicity, though, is Chinese because my ancestors came from China. As part of the Chinese culture, I celebrate Chinese New Year and I love cooking and eating Chinese food. My culture is related to my race, my ethnicity, and my nationality. Living in Canada has allowed me to meet so many different people and enjoy their cultures too. For example, I love eating pizza, I watch Tamil movies, and I sing along to Japanese music. Why don't you give it a try? How would you use the words race, culture, ethnicity, and nationality to describe yourself? So, as you can see, there are so many different ways that a person can identify themselves. Sadly, though, some people use these identities to make assumptions about other people. These assumptions are called stereotypes. For example, you might have heard someone say, all Asians are, or you must be because you're Asian. Let's use another example to think about stereotypes. At school, a lot of people think all Asians are good at math, but we know that that's not true. Some Asian students might actually need help with math. Math skills have nothing to do with a person's race. Stereotypes hurt because they ignore our individual differences. It's just not fair for someone to judge you when they don't even know you. In our next video, we're going to talk about how all of these words, race, culture, ethnicity, nationality, and stereotypes, are related to racism. So make sure you check us out and stay tuned. See you next time.